Visit us on onestepenglish.com. Listening. Directions in listening section, you will hear monologues, dialogues, and academic talks.
Apples for Grandpa.
Hannah woke up early Saturday morning. Today was market day. She quickly pulled on her clothes. Then she ran to the kitchen. Grandpa was fixing breakfast. Hannah sat down and ate with him. Then she and Grandpa got out their baskets. They walked 4 blocks to the outdoor market. "I need some round red apples," Grandpa told Hannah. "Would you go find them while I look for carrots?" Hannah walked past 2 rows of fruit stands. She looked carefully at everyone's apples. Finally, she stopped at Mrs. Bell's stand. Hannah picked out 10 perfect apples. After she bought them, Hannah put the apples into her basket. Then she ran back to Grandpa. When Hannah showed Grandpa the apples, he looked pleased. "You always choose the best ones," he told her. Hannah smiled proudly.
Number 1. Which of these things happened first?
Letter A. Grandpa ate breakfast. Letter B. Hannah ran to the kitchen. Letter C. Hannah woke up early.
The correct answer is letter C. Hannah woke up early.
Number 2. What did Hannah do first after she bought the apples?
Letter A. She put the apples into her basket. Letter B. She stopped at Mrs. Bell's fruit stand. Letter C. She showed the apples to Grandpa.
The correct answer is letter B. She stopped at Mrs. Bell's fruit stand.
Number 3. Which of these things happened last?
Letter A. Hannah smiled proudly. Letter B. Hannah showed Grandpa the apples. Letter C. Hannah ran back to Grandpa.
The correct answer is letter A. Hannah smiled proudly.
Reading.
In this section, you will be required to read 2 passages on varying topics. After each passage, you will answer questions to test your ability to understand vocabulary, writer's point of view, factual information and sentence structures.
Reading number 1. Advantages and disadvantages of online learning. Source: elearningindustry.com.
Number 1. The author is trying to suggest.
Letter A. Online learning has its advantages and disadvantages. Letter B. Online learning is now applicable not just to learn academics, but it also extends to learning extracurricular activities for students as well. Letter C. There is increased use of online learning tools.
The correct answer is letter A. Online learning has its advantages and disadvantages.
Number 2. What is an important advantage of online learning?
Letter A. Online learning develops focusing on the screen for long periods of time. Letter B. The online learning system, with its range of options and resources, can be personalized in many ways. Letter C. Research the specific skills and qualifications required for your chosen occupations.
The correct answer is letter B. The online learning system, with its range of options and resources, can be personalized in many ways.
Number 3. Which is probably true?
Letter A. In online class, there are reduced physical interactions between students and teachers. Letter B. On-site class will still be valued after the pandemic. Letter C. The demand for online learning during the pandemic has diminished significantly.
The correct answer is letter B. On-site class will still be valued after the pandemic. Reading number 2. Dance. Health benefits. Source: betterhealth.vic.gov.au.
Number 1. Why is dancing important?
Letter A. You can dance in a group, with a partner, or on your own. There are lots of different places. Letter B. There are many styles of dance to choose from. Letter C. It can be a great recreational and sporting choice, because anyone of any age can take part.
The correct answer is letter C. It can be a great recreational and sporting choice, because anyone of any age can take part.
Number 2. Why has dancing become a popular activity?
Letter A. It is flexible. There are lots of different places where you can enjoy dancing, for example, at dance schools, social venues, community halls, and in your own home. Letter B. It is simple. Choose a style you enjoy, or would like to try, look in the yellow pages or online for dance schools in your local area and join a class. Letter C. It is healthy. Dancing can be a way to stay fit for people of all ages, shapes, and sizes.
The correct answer is Letter A. It is flexible. There are lots of different places where you can enjoy dancing, for example, at dance schools, social venues, community halls and in your own home.
Number 3. What gears do you need for dancing?
Letter A. The gear you need for dancing will depend on the style of dancing you choose. Letter B. See your doctor for a checkup if you have a medical condition for the right gears. Letter C. It will involve buying tap shoes, or slippers, and comfortable extra clothing.
The correct answer is letter A. The gear you need for dancing will depend on the style of dancing you choose.
You've reached the mid part of the video. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe.
Vocab. In this section, you will learn vocabulary words with its meanings and examples. In the test, there are 5 questions and you have 10 seconds to answer each question.
Platform. A noun. Plan, design.
Example. All around the world, companies are looking toward online business platforms to improve profitability.
Competitive. An adjective. Relating to or characterized by competition.
Example. Basketball is a competitive sport.
Focus. A verb. Pay particular attention to.
Example. The economists focus every day on the market trend.
Endurance. A noun. The fact or power of surviving an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way.
Example. The long exams in math tested Mary's mathematical endurance.
Interaction. A noun. Communication or direct involvement with someone or something.
Example. For a shy person like John, social interaction is an anxiety-filled experience.
Quiz time.
Number 1. I had a fun with my students a while ago. A noun. Communication or direct involvement with someone or something.
Letter A. Platform. Letter B. Competitive. Letter C. Focus. Letter D. Endurance. And letter E. Interaction.
The correct answer is letter E. I had a fun interaction with my students a while ago.
Number 2. His and strength are very extraordinary. A noun. The fact or power of surviving an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way.
Letter A. Platform. Letter B. Competitive. Letter C. Focus. Letter D. Endurance. And letter E. Interaction.
The correct answer is letter D. His endurance and strength are very extraordinary.
Number 3. Mike tried his best too. On studying for his final exam in science. A verb. Pay particular attention to.
Letter A. Platform. Letter B. Competitive. Letter C. Focus. Letter D. endurance. And letter E, interaction.
The correct answer is letter C. Mike tried his best to focus on studying for his final exam in science.
Number 4. Melissa is as her opponent in the chess competition. An adjective. Relating to or characterized by competition.
Letter A, platform. Letter B, competitive. Letter C, focus. Letter D, endurance. And letter E, interaction.
The correct answer is letter B. Melissa is as competitive as her opponent in the chess competition.
Number 5. The new was very well constructed by the designers. A noun. Plan design.
Letter A, platform. Letter B, competitive. Letter C, focus. Letter D, endurance. And letter E, interaction.
The correct answer is letter A. The new platform was very well constructed by the designers.
Speaking section.
Is online shopping good or bad?
As a result of lockdowns and restrictions from the coronavirus pandemic in 2020, e-commerce sales skyrocketed, maybe because shopping for goods and services online offers ample benefits, such as efficiency, convenience, and greater selection, as well as potentially better pricing. However, be aware of the positives and the negatives of online shopping. Online shopping can be very convenient because Googling for deals is undoubtedly one of e-commerce's biggest perks. You avoid sometimes pushy salespeople and crowds, all from the comfort of your couch. Plus, it's easier to browse the latest sales and complete the purchase. Also, online reviews make it easy to get insider information on the product or shop you're interested in. On the other hand, online shopping can be dangerous because many return policies often require you to pay for refunds and restocking fees, even for defective items. If a company does not provide you with a return shipment label, you will have to pay out of pocket for the expenses at the postal service. Also, identity theft is a huge risk. If an online site asks for something like your social security number or bank account number, that's typically a not trustworthy site, and you may be a victim of fraud. Shopping smart is a good trait when shopping online. Check whether your purchase outweighs the benefits of happily and conveniently shopping online over its negatives. Maximize the benefits of online shopping and be conscious on how to avoid e-commerce scams. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Visit us on onestepenglish.com.